I am Vivek Deshmukh, going to present a video on application of genomics in agricultural research. Now moving towards the definition of genomics. Genomics is the study of genome of an organism. Genomics mainly aims at determining the entire genome sequence of an organism and fine-scale genetic mapping. Genomics is the study of heterosis, pleiotropy, epistasis, and interaction between alleles in the genome. There are various applications of genomics in agricultural research, such as in development of marker and its use in marker-assisted selection for improvements of crop, assessment of purity, assessment of genetic diversity, and for parental selection. It's also used in development of microarray technology for the SNP detection, comparative genomic hybridization, and gene expression profiling, and application of genomics to improve the nutritional levels of food grains.
A DNA microarray is a multiplex technology used in molecular biology.
Microarray has various applications in agricultural research such as gene expression profiling, comparative genomics hybridization, gene ID, and SNP detection.
A single nucleotide polymorphism is a DNA sequence variation occurring when single nucleotide in the genome differs between members of a biological species or paired chromosome in an individual.
There are various applications of single nucleotide polymorphism, such as it reveals genetic similarity between species, it is used to identify F1 hybrid genotype, it is used to assign subpopulations, and to trace origin of introgression. Gene expression profiling can be done with the help of microarray technology. It can monitor expression of thousands of genes simultaneously and also identify genes whose expression is being changed.
The microarray consists of complete Affymetrix gene chip system including gene chip fluidic station 450, barcode reader with computer system, hybridization oven. It carries out hybridization between cDNA and probe present on gene chip, and Affymetrix gene chip scanner.
In microarray, we have to isolate the RNA from both the experimental and control samples. Now incubate RNA for 1 to 2 hours with reverse transcriptase to obtain the complementary DNA. The cDNA is labeled with Cy3 and Cy5. The labeled cDNA is mixed in one microfiche tube.
Then the mixed cDNA is applied on microarray chip. The microarray chip is kept for hybridization. The microarray chip consists of thousands of microscopic spots of DNA oligonucleotide containing picomoles of specific DNA sequences called probes. Probes hybridize with specific cDNA. And is detected by fluorescence in Affymetrix gene chip scanner, generates the image, and depending upon the coloring we can decide expression of particular gene in a sample.
Marker assisted selection simply refers to use of DNA markers in plant breeding. In this technique, the DNA marker used should be easily recognized from all different alleles. Marker must be polymorphic, it should be tightly linked to target loci, and should be cost effective. There are some advantages of marker assisted selection in breeding program, such as it is simple compared to phenotypic screening. Selection may be carried out at seedling stage. It is more accurate and efficient selection of specific genotype is done. It reduces cost, time and resources.
Marker assisted backcrossing breeding program was conducted to improve the root morphological traits in Indian upland rice variety Kalinga 3.
It is susceptible to early and mid-season drought and is non-aromatic.
Azucena is selected as a donor parent because it has thicker and deeper root system than Indica variety.
To transfer traits from Azucena to Kalinga 3, the 5 segments on different chromosomes are targeted to transfer, from which 4 segments are responsible for carrying QTLs for root morphological traits and remaining 1 trait for aroma. In marker-assisted back-crossing breeding program,
the panicles of desirable female parents are selected for emasculation. For inducing anthesis, the heat was given artificially by blowing air after covering the rice panicles with cloth. After inducing anthesis, the upper 1/3 and bottom 1/3 portions of panicles is removed with scissor in slanting position. To avoid the contamination from foreign pollen, the spikelets are covered with butter paper bag. And tied at bottom. Then the panicles from male parents are selected for dusting. Dusting is done from 8 to 10 am. The panicles from male parents are inserted in inverted position and turned in both directions for dispersing pollen grains on emasculated spikelets. After artificial crossing, the spikelets are covered.
in marker-assisted breeding program, the cross is obtained between Kalinga 3 and Azucena to transfer 5 QTLs to Indian upland rice variety Kalinga 3. The F1 is obtained. The F1 is back-crossed with recurrent parent Kalinga 3 to transfer traits. The F2 population is obtained, which consists of number of plants. The marker-assisted selection is done by using markers such as SSR and RFLP. The lines showing heterozygous traits are selected for further planting. From F2, F3 population is obtained. In this stage, also, desirable lines are planted, and like this, in every stage, selection is done for heterozygous population. In F5 stage, the pedigree selection is done based on particular traits and needs. The foreground selection is done for identification of lines having alleles of donor genotype in heterozygous condition, and background selection to identify if the genome of recipient genotype is transferred. The pyramid crosses are done to transfer all desirable traits to recipient variety. In F8 and F12 population, the multiplication testing is done, seed number is increased, and then cultivar is released.